we are going to start things off with our house team. I love all of these people, so everybody. I've proven that I can love on stage here tonight. It's been a breakthrough day for me. But let's all put our hands together for this wonderful group. Whatever's cool.
You're getting such a hug after the show.
Nice. Coming your way.
I'm Emma. I'm Mindy.
I'm Jared.
I'm Julie.
Chloe.
Ian.
Tina. And we're Whatever's Cool. And to get us started, we're going to have Peter Kunis join the stage. He's going to tell us a story, going to give a monologue. If you could just get a word. Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Oh, that's it. This is really intimidating.
Yeah.
Okay. Equilibrium takes me back to economics class in high school. So you can all get back. It's not that exciting, obviously. Because we had a really crazy kind of right-wing nutcase of an economics teacher in high school. And he also taught civics, so that's the guy I learned economics and civics. Civics honors, no less. So that should tell you something about my high school experience, I guess. But one day we came into class, and he had like a big yardstick that he was just swinging around the room like a ninja at odd intervals, like as he was explaining economics to us. And I remember, like, it's very appropriately, one of the moves he did was, and then you get equilibrium. And then he just kept doing it. It was his last year at this high school, so I think he was kind of just over it and ready to just piss off. But I do remember at one point he just wouldn't stop doing it. We were just watching him, like, we're high school students, and this is a normal thing for a teacher to do, I guess. We don't know what adulthood is like. And then at one point, suddenly, he took a big swing up at the ceiling, knocked a light bulb out, and snapped the yardstick in half. Somehow, I don't know how he did both, but he somehow did both. That pretty much ended class. I think he just very gently picked them both up. Set them behind his computer, and then just said, nobody needs to know about this. And then he resumed the lesson. So that's my story about equilibrium.
You know what? You know what?
What?
You can go piss off! It's that laugh! Just piss off! I'm gonna say it again.
Go ahead.
And you better not laugh!
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Piss off.
It's not as funny.
So if I say it quieter, you like it that way? Won't make you laugh as hard, you'll get my meaning, you'll actually consider pissing off? None of these reactions are what I want.
Jeremy. I know that you're acting up because things are a little difficult at home. I don't know. Being your mom and your teacher. It's a real struggle, you know? We share these lunch dates while all the other kids are recessing.
want to know what it means, Mom, and I can't because I'm always in here with you. And that's why I think you should piss off.
No.
Oh, this is mortifying. There are kids watching us. They are watching, but stop touching me! Oh.
This is why we need to separate you from the other kids.
No, you don't. That's creating a problem. That really isn't the solution here. I am 16 years old. I'd be even more angry, but you really are soothing.
Whoa! You know what it's called when the price of a product or a service is at the point where it will generate the most income? You know what that's called?
No, tell us.
Boom! Equilibrium! I didn't know what that word would do to me
Whoa.
until I said it.
What was the thing you just did after you said the thing?
I don't know. It's like I said the word and I wanted to kick somebody's ass.
Wait, say it again.
Say it again.
It's the point where the price of a product or service will generate the most income because it's priced low enough that a lot of people will purchase it, but high enough.
Okay, go
Yeah,
on.
keep going, keep going.
So that's called equilibrium.
Oh, thank you for meeting me for coffee. You're so good at listening, and I just need to vent.
I'm here for you. What do you want to talk about?
Cheryl just works all the time, and I knew that when we got married.
It's tough, you know.
It's hard.
One at a time.
But I thought that things would even out at one point. Like, at some point we'd reach a state of, what's the word when things are like, there's balance on either side.
Oh yeah. Equilibrium.
Sir, I'm sorry you can't come to this cafe anymore. It's just we're trying to reach a thing with our customers where, we give them food and then they give, and then it's sort of like a balance, and then it reaches a sort of a, I'm sorry, it's sort of a
Balance.
it's like
A median,
median,
a fulcrum, or like
fulcrum.
what you're saying is you want to have it at a point where the food that you're selling generates the most income possible. Right. Yeah, that's called equilibrium. Say go! Whoa.
Welcome to the Economics Dojo.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Do you have your power word?
I do.
Don't say it.
I won't say it. I
Not
just
until
want to.
you're ready. Because once you say it, you have to unleash. That's the one rule of economics karate.
I'm trying to hold back. It's like an Incredible Hulk thing where he gets.
I know, but we're gonna do this. So you know your power word.
Lafer curve? No.
Yep. No. You need to center, focus, clear your mind of all things but economics.
Law of supply and demand?
Close. I'm gonna give you your hint word. It's balance.
Equilibrium!
That's it! Yes, harness that!
Thanks for coming to my Bible/biology study group.
Biology.
Biology. Did you just bring that up?
I did. I'm pretty proud of it.
That was pretty clever.
Thank you. I thought about it for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. So I brought my textbook.
I brought some muffins. Just because it's day one and I kind of want to ease us in.
Sure. I brought my St. James copy of my Bible. I thought that would be fun. Kind of spicy.
I think that's fun.
Luann, do you girls need snacks in there?
Oh, we'll have some hot cocoa, Ma.
All right.
cheese curls, that's an evolution thing. Yeah, because they used to be straight.
Wow.
It's like they had to adapt to survive.
Yeah.
I don't think that's in here.
No. Is it like Philippians? No, it's not even in
Oh.
here.
Oh. So happy we're all learning together.
I wonder what the evolutionary purpose of that was. To try to like curl away from like fat humans trying to get them? I don't know.
Oh, honey, you know we don't know what adults do.
No, it's true.
Yeah, I don't know how they live. I just don't know how they live. How do they
Ladies, here are your cheese curls and your hot chocolate.
Thank
Mom.
you.
Curly just like the Lord intended.
Amen.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you get
All
to
right,
it.
enjoy being an adult.
Thank you.
Bye, Mrs. Nichols. Goodbye.
You see the way she moves?
I don't know how she does it.
Does she even have legs?
I don't know. I see the shoes, I see the pants. I don't know if I see legs.
Is anything underneath them? You don't know. Who
We
is to
don't
say but the
know.
Lord?
Maybe we'll find out. Probably study station number 2.
I'm looking at the index. I'm cheating.
The glossary?
That's bad.
It doesn't say.
What? Wait, what did you look up?
What are you laughing at?
Oh, I'm just thinking about what a good time we're going to have tonight. Do you think, how does this shirt look?
It's fine.
Do you think so?
What you're wearing now is fine.
Now, come on. This is my everyday clothes. I want to look a little special. Isn't this shirt a little bit dressier?
It might be a little too dressy for just cleaning the apartment.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna get hot. You're on bathroom duty.
Yeah, silk isn't gonna do well in the
No, you are missing the point. We only do house cleanup once a month. And it's a special occasion. So, when else am I going to wear this shirt?
Wear whatever you want, Louise.
You
it's
two are
pretty.
fun. We used to love cleanup day and chores night and bill paying afternoon. Those used to be the fun times, We'd be like, oh, we're binging this Netflix show. When is this over? So we can pay some bills. And
We're like 5 years older now. It's just different.
It's adulthood times.
this is what we talked about when we were kids. Being able to clean our own house. I just don't feel the energy.
Well, maybe if you just put on that playlist you made, you'll be fine.
That's a wonderful idea.
Whatever works, Louise. I don't care.
Should we do Dolly Parton working 9 to 5?
It's too
I don't care.
Should we do take this job and shove it, ironically?
Well, you made the playlist, so
Well, there's so many. I got one for every
You don't
mood of
have
cleaning.
all right.
All right. Maybe no music. All right.
Look, I don't think adults listen to music when they clean.
Do you really believe that, Estelle? Do you?
Yeah, I googled it.
You Googled it. And it said adults do not listen to music while they clean. That's actually a webpage
Yeah.
that is associated with that phrase?
Yeah, it's like a Wikipedia.
It's
about adulthood.
Well, you know everything on Wikipedia is false, so.
No.
Petunia, what do you think? You're very quiet over there.
Well, I'm thinking about maybe I do want to hear a song.
Now, see, Estelle, why can't you be a little bit more like Petunia?
Yes, Sil.
Thanks for coming to see me, a member of the IRS. So I'm looking over these.
Before you start,
Yeah.
I just need you to know,
Okay.
in my eyes, you're more important than the president. You are a government employee that I really respect.
Thank you.
I love tax day.
Thank you.
You may proceed.
Well, I was looking over these taxes, sir, and
It's ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You're
That's
not-
okay.
you're not this conversation.
No, as you can kindly see on my W-2, Louise.
Louise.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Excuse me, Louise.
That's okay.
I was looking over these taxes,
Mhm.
and I really feel like I'm getting to know you now.
Yeah.
But I was hearing a lot of Dolly Parton.
Okay. You heard it in?
It's kind of I was looking at them and I was like, Jolene.
Jolene. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I poured that feeling into my tax return. And you're picking up on it? You're like a tax whisperer.
Yes. Well, usually, I've been working on your taxes for many years, and I usually pick up notes of Shania Twain.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to check in, see if everything was okay.
Well, yeah, everything's fine. When I realized Shania was a Canadian, I felt like it was dishonest to be doing my American taxes, listening to a Canadian.
Okay.
So, sir, I think we figured out what's wrong with your engine here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I apologize
Thank
for
you.
that. Yeah, I didn't want to.
Sure. It's fine. I'm not insulted.
That's right, Louise.
Right.
Louise,
Yes,
yeah.
Thank you.
So, if you listen, when I read the engine right here, islands in a stream,
Yeah?
that is what we are.
Yeah? Sounds great.
And we rely on each other.
Yep. Uh-huh. Right? Yeah.
How did you know?
I know, that's my car. I've been listening to that song every time I'm in the car.
You have to have been. I've never seen that in a vehicle
Yeah.
before.
My foot taps on the gas, so people behind me start honking because it's slow, it's stop, it's slow, it's stop, but it's to the beat of Islands in the Stream.
And you've kept that car, huh?
I have kept that car 250,000 miles of Islands in the Stream.
Wow. Stereo's not working, huh?
Nope, not at all.
I'm glad you finally came in for your physical. You're really due, sir. Okay, you're not going to believe this.
I bet I will.
No, you probably know that it's playing with Dolly Parton too, but what you're not going to believe is it's I Will Always Love You, which people associate with Whitney Houston.
No, that is a Dolly Parton song.
I know!
Totally different. She took a totally different take on it.
I know, most people don't know that about Dolly.
No, but Dolly. I mean, do you know I've been to Dollywood 563 times?
579! Hey.
Do I see a ring on that finger?
Gabriel. All the angels are here. That's great.
Yes, you called us.
Yeah, well,
Here.
I've finished, almost done making the universe. I got the planets,
Okay.
designed the people and the
Alright.
plants and the animals and everything.
Would you need a spitball about this? You're missing something?
Yeah, it's just this cheese. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you. This is what I'm thinking. Curled. Like, that couldn't just happen without it being intelligently designed, right?
Divine intervention?
Right! I think the people of Earth, that's what I'm calling the planet, by the way.
Sure. I like it.
I love that.
And the
Another
cre-
rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, and the creatures who are going to worship us, I call people.
Okay.
Right. I think
like
they're going to be mystified.
It looks natural enough.
Right? You think?
Counterpoint. Is anything else that you've created that color? I don't know a plant that looks like. Sorry.
Not at this point
Not
in
to question
history,
you, Lord.
but 2018 years after my son is born,
Something coming down the pipe?
there's going to be something someone that same color.
Really?
Yes! Yeah!
That's amazing. I want you to continue with that line of thought, but before you, I just want you to know, I respect you so much. I think you're more important than the president.
Yeah.
One thing about that person that's coming down the pike, I imagine since you have such a design for this person, very intelligent. You know, like this will be the top of the species. Like this will be.
You would think so,
You
but
know.
nope. Absolutely not.
That's 1 ounce of compassion?
Zero.
Oh.
Zero.
Wow, that's very unlike you.
I know. It's just being a little goofy here.
You really like to switch things
Yeah,
up.
nobody's gonna be expecting it.
Hey, you know what? You gotta like think outside the box sometimes. This is gonna be a real curveball.
You're right. He's gonna like cheeseburgers. He's gonna love cheeseburgers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, I guess.
done everything we need
Yeah.
to do.
Well, let's just go back to
wait.
the angel roost.
Yeah. I feel like, at that point, the planet will be in perfect,
Condition?
that's not the word.
There's like a
Things are.
Oh, is it like equilibrium?
Ah!